There is a beautiful passage in the Talmud, tractate Sukkot, that speaks about what used to happen in the temple on an average day of Sukkot. Rabbi Yeshua ben Hanania, who was a young Kohen in the times of the Second Temple, he said that during Sukkot, we didn't even have a moment's sleep. First thing in the morning, we went to prepare the Tamid Shel Shachar, the daily sacrifice in the morning. Then we went to go pray. Then from there, we went to do the Musafim, the additional offerings of Sukkot. And then after that, we went to go pray, the additional offering. Then from there, we went to go have our meal, our Yontif meal in the Sukkah. We ate and we drank. And then from there, we would go to the Mincha offering, the afternoon offering, and the afternoon prayers. And then later on, there would be the Simchat Beit HaShoeva. That was a great celebration that took place every night of Sukkot, where they would draw water from a special well. This was poured on the altar, and there would be a great feast. And the Talmud describes there would be acrobatics, there would be people juggling, and this went on the entire night. So they were basically awake 24 hours of the day for the entire Sukkot. They were just kept on their feet all of the time. But the way that Rabbi Yeshua says it is he says it with great enjoyment. You know, it was so fantastic. We were so busy. We were always doing something. And I see in this passage really a lesson for life. This is what Judaism is about. Keep busy. Always be busy. If you look at the life of a Jewish person, you get up early in the morning, there's shul, you come to shul, you pray shachrit, afterwards you learn a little bit, then you go off to work, you go to your work. In the middle of the day, you take a break for mincha, you come home at the end of the day, and you're going to learn a little bit. And then in the night, you're with your family. There's always an engagement in something. People are busy doing mitzvot. If it's not a mitzvah between man and God, then it's a mitzvah between man and his fellow man. You're doing an act of kindness. You're doing charity. You're going to a funeral. You are doing the opposite. You're going to a wedding to celebrate. It's a busy, busy life. Because as King Solomon tells us in Proverbs, that people who sit around and are bored and have nothing to do, this is ultimately what leads to sin. They've got nothing to do, and therefore they end up doing something that's inappropriate. And therefore we have to take to heart that message of Rabbi Yeshua. Let's be busy the whole time. Let's always be engaged, and not just be engaged in general things like sitting and watching television, but be engaged in mitzvot, be engaged in good deeds. And the more you are and the busier you are, the more you'll find that you're able to do good things. I wish you all a Chag Sameach.